You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
Vicky Pattison has lived much of her life in the public eye, and her journey has been anything but straightforward. Many people first got to know her through Geordie Shore, where her fiery personality and turbulent romances quickly became a staple of the show. Fast forward to today, and she's not only a familiar face in reality TV, but also a newlywed and a contestant on Strictly Come Dancing. But what's often forgotten is that before finding happiness with her husband, she endured two very public engagements that didn't work out. Her first engagement was back in 2012, during her Geordie Shore days, with her co-star Richie Guarnaccio. The two had a passionate but volatile relationship, filled with rows on and off camera. While filming abroad in Mexico, Richie popped the question with a classic solitaire diamond ring. At the time, it seemed like a fairy tale moment, but the romance quickly soured. Their arguments grew more intense, accusations of violence were exchanged, and Richie eventually called off the engagement. He asked for the ring back and left the show. To make things even more awkward, they ended up facing each other again on X on the beach, which turned into yet another explosive confrontation. Vicky's second engagement came years later, with John Noble. The two had dated briefly when they were young, then rekindled things in 2016. A year later, John proposed with a huge marquise-cut diamond ring, but the fairy tale collapsed when allegations of infidelity surfaced. Vicky later admitted she considered the ring cursed and wanted nothing more than to move on. She spoke candidly about the heartbreak and the challenges of disentangling their lives, especially since they owned property together. That chapter, too, ended in pain. But things took a brighter turn when she met Erkan Ramadan in 2019. Their relationship wasn't entirely smooth. There was even a brief split, but they found their way back to each other. By 2022, Vicky announced their engagement with heartfelt words about choosing him over and over again. 2 years later, in August 2024, the pair tied the knot in a ceremony that finally felt like her happily ever after. Now, at 37, Vicky isn't just enjoying married life, but also throwing herself into a new challenge on Strictly Come Dancing. She admitted feeling overwhelmed with nerves before her first live performance, even apologizing to fans in advance if her emotions got the better of her. But she also reminded herself, and everyone watching, just how grateful she is for the opportunity. For Vicky, it's not just about dancing. It's about proving to herself that joy, resilience, and new beginnings are always possible, no matter how messy the past may have been. Stay subscribed for more videos.